Alright guys, let's do a review on this Harbor Freight survival kit. 12 pieces. So we'll do a review on this one, but we'll open it up, take a look, see what's what. And if it gets enough likes, views, we'll take it out and try to survive out in the woods. I don't know if we'll only take this or some people would keep these. Is that an expiration date? I don't know. But let's get into it. Get you down here. Alright, here we go. It's kind of odd. Some of it's out and then some of it's in a package. Maybe we'll get into it. Maybe the survival part's getting through the package. 24 bucks, I think it was. I don't think it has the 10 C's, but here's a knife. It's for some reason got plastic on the clip, on the edge. I mean, EK24, I don't know if it's seatbelt cutter. I believe that's what seatbelt cutter, glass breaker, knife. I mean, any kind of knife is handy in a survival situation. Beats beating on a rock. Now, people don't, this spoon, also a knife. 2 different wrenches, which I don't know how good they would be, and then a bottle opener, saw, which wouldn't do anything. Knife is alright. You got a bottle opener, knife, a couple of these. This looks like a whistle. Yep, the whistle. So multi-purpose right there. So you actually got spork, a little bit of a wrench. I don't know what this is. That opening. It's got to do something. Knife. So I guess you could tie this onto a stick, make a spear if you wanted. And you got a whistle. It's fairly loud. I don't want to blow it too much because the little doodle's sitting over there. It's a multi-use thing. Flashlight. It probably does not have a battery. It's got the strike bubble on the front and a little, you can jam someone in the eyeball or something. Then you can focus the beam. How does it open up though? Right here maybe. Oh, it actually has a battery. Now sometimes you pick up batteries, you can feel by the weight. Like this feels like it weighs nothing. So I would replace, and it kind of slops around in there. So you may be actually, it may be double duty. You may be able to get what's that? 336. I'm not sure. Like a Surefire, one of them bigger batteries. Strobe mode, light, focus to beam. Not super bright, clear light, but if you're in the middle of the woods, pitch black, any kind of light, that'd be handy. So far, it's not bad. I mean, just to buy it, throw it in your car or something. Oh, okay. Actually a hard case, which is kind of neat. It'd be cool if it was like a tin or something, because then you could cook in it. But let's open this up. See what's in here. Okay. See, I did see one someone do from Harbor Freight. Maybe it was Walmart, but it like was a soft case. Mylar blanket. You know, everybody knows what that is. Here is a bracelet that has, I believe that's a striker for a ferro rod. And I think this is a whistle too. Yeah, so that's a whistle there too. So you got 2 whistles, a compass, which I have. Let's see, seems to be working alright. And then this is a paracord. You would untie it. I believe you can pull this out and then pull it, and it'll unzip. It'll make these buckles useless unless you can do all that braiding. I don't know. But cordage is always good to have. First-hand knowledge, this thing blows. It's a saw. Although it comes with all these little bags, so I guess I could help you. Well, these things, these are poops. Like it's like a cable that's gritty, but these usually break right here. It's like a fishing swivel. If you want real lightly, cut small branches, but it's only going to cut small, like stuff you can just break. If you need a clean cut, but these are some poop. I remember when they first come out. I have no idea what this is. We'll check that in a minute. Alright, here's a tactical pen, which it's a tactical pen, but which in, like, if you're out in the woods and stuff, you don't really need a tactical pen. Oh, actually, it actually is a pen. But it's also, you know, they call them tactical pens. As you can, alright, so it does come out. But you can use it to fight, you know, jam someone. Don't want to put your thumb here because this is actually pointy. I think it's a glass, yeah, it's another glass breaker, which that one's pretty dang pointy, so it might work pretty good. So I guess you can hold it like this, but normally you have a flat end where you put your thumb to hold it to get some pressure. So you want to kind of hold it like this. You could, you know, you can't put your thumb up here, you poke the crap out of yourself. And it actually is a pen. A pencil's better, or write in the rain pencil. Pen isn't that handy. It's also a pencil, you can shave it down a little bit, get shavings from it. So this is kind of odd for, what was this saying? What kind of kit is it actually? It just said survival, emergency survival kit. I don't know. Oh, there's not a whole lot in here. This is handy. This is another handy thing. This is a pocket bellows. You can extend it. You know, put, you know, if you're trying to get a fire going, it's a little bit lit, you can just blow into it, blow the air in the fire, you're facing in the fire. That's pretty handy. If you got an old radio that's junk and it has an antenna, you can just snip off the one end, unscrew it, and it basically the same thing. Extended bellows. That's a handy thing there. So we'll make a handy pile. So far that's pretty handy. Mylar blanket. These are super fragile. This is in the middle. I don't really know. It depends what survival you're going for. Oops. Well, you have a knife. Okay, I can kind of guess what this is. Just based on this. I want to say you put it around your water bottle and click it in, and then you can hook it to your belt. Do I have a water bottle? I got a big Berkey filter now. I don't use water bottles. My wife's got some soda here. Should that be the same as a water bottle cap? Let's see something. So you'd want to go down. Alright, so that's what that is. You can clip a 2-liter water bottle, something, and then this will go through your belt. So, at least I'm gonna do that. This is kind of fragile. I feel like I'm gonna break it. So, yeah, it's in the maybe pile. I mean, if you don't have pockets, like everybody's got pockets. I mean, if you don't have pockets, you probably ain't gonna have a belt, so. Okay, so you just put your belt in here, put that around it, clip on. That's a odd item. There's one of these survival cards, I imagine. Yeah, it's gonna have a. I didn't see a fire rod yet. Make fire is important. And here's one survival cards. It's You got supposedly a wrench right here. You can put a nut there, one down. It's supposed to fit several different ones. Saw, which this saw does feel alright. Bottle opener. You got sharp edges here. A pry edge for prying things up. Measuring, which not sure what you need to measure in a survival situation. I actually don't know what this is, if anybody does. I don't know. Actually, I do not know what that is. Or that slit, so I guess that holds for hanging it. So that's maybe in the maybe pile. This is my opinion. You guys can have your own opinion. You can let me know what you think about some of these survival things. There's a little bag. It looks like I do see a ferro rod in here. It's actually a decent chunk of ferro. This is having any. I mean, it's throwing sparks. So, I mean, fire right there, and you got, I think that is 3/8 maybe? No, 3/16 probably. But it's, 2-3 inches long. It's got a handle on it. Good thing to do is, normally you want to hold your knife steady by your fire and pull your rod back. Just pull your rod back. Because you try to do your knife, you're going to hit your tinder pile and just knock it everywhere. So you just kind of hold the knife near it, and that actually works really good. That is definitely good. This is a little striker for it. Lanyard's really good to have always in a survival situation, and you have a fire steel. Make sure you put your lanyard on something. You do not want to lose this. Fire is kind of your life. And again, with the measurement, this is a striker here. It's got a little curve to it, but this is gonna eat it up a lot faster. It's got little teeth and stuff on it. So this thing actually has a 90-degree spine, and it worked really good. I'm gonna try not to light the house on fire, but so this was I would put this in a useful pile just with your ferro rod. Like, this thing will work, but I think it worked a lot better. And again, there's another bottle opener. I don't know how many bottles you're coming across. So very useful when we get down to a fishing kit, which I have terrible luck at fishing, and this would be useless for me, maybe tying something up. But you get one hook, which is kind of poop. This should give you multiple hooks. Hooks are super light. So if you are going to carry this, add some more hooks, and then you're going to have to just replenish your line. Fishing lines only last a couple years and then they go bad, so you can beef that up. To me, that's not really a useful thing. Now, I was just thinking about it. Instead of using this for cutting, you could probably use it to snare, which I'm not going to unwind it because it'll get all tangled. But you could probably make a snare out of this. It's got loops and stuff. You probably want to start a fire, get it in the smoke, and all that good stuff to don't get it on fire, but just get it smoked where it'll take away your scent and whatnot. For me, I would use it as a snare, honestly. It's kind of in the pile of meh. And then this, does this come out? So this stuff comes out. So technically, you can take your stuff out, and this will all fit in your pockets. You could use this to forage, walk around, get little berries, or take your knife and oops. Let's get that stuff off to the side. You take your knife, you could take that styrofoam out, and technically you could use it to help light a fire, because this stuff doesn't really need padding, but you could chunk little chunks off and use it to light fires. So the ferro rod definitely a must. Mylar blanket, you build a shelter, and then you could put the Mylar blanket over it to help get you warm. This goes with your fire, which will be very handy. Start the fire, keep it going. Again, a knife. It's good to have cutting tools. Here's some rope. You got whistles. It helps to have whistles when you're out lost and stuff, because yelling, you'll just waste your breath and run out. So excuse me. Whistles will help. Still pretty sure this is for striking a foul rod, maybe. Or does this slide out? It's definitely scratchy, which actually you could use this. I don't know if you can see it. It's got little teeth. You could get little sticks, little tiny sticks or whatnot, dry sticks, and you could scrape them with it to help save your knife to make little shavings for your pile. So this stuff, I don't know how it came out of there. So yeah, it's the card. I would only take the card mainly just for helping strike the foul rod. You can use the back of the, where's the back of the knife works? Some knives won't work because it has to have a 90-degree spine on the back of your knife. Technically you can use down here at the very edge where you don't really cut much. You don't want to use up here. Yeah, see, it's not, it has a coating. You probably could just scratch on a rock, get some of this coating. That don't work. But down here, yeah, it'd work down here. But you have to make sure you just use the very edge where you're not going to use. Again, I really wouldn't want to do that. I want the spoon work. Not really. But yeah. The pen, I don't know, because there's no paper. So, there was no paper, you really can't write on anything. I mean, this had paper, but you know, it's like some black ink. This is more of a tactical thing, so not really useful. So, you know, like I said, snare would be the only thing I would use it for. And this thing, it won't last much carrying your water bottle, but alright, so let me know what your thoughts are on this kit. It's, you know, not bad for $20-some. You know, you got a knife and a flashlight, foul rod. Foul rods are nice. I normally carry a 1/2 inch or 3/4 by 6 inch. Is it by right? And I also have a Uber Leven. I can't say their name. Some Fjallraven or something. One of theirs, and theirs, it's smaller, but it throws a lot of sparks. So, but I threw pretty decent sparks for what it is. So, like I said, pen, I don't see a use for it. And the saw would be the other thing that I would maybe just use for snares. And the fishing kit is super lackluster. To me personally, I wouldn't catch. I can't even get this thing close. Oh, there we go. Me personally, I probably would never catch anything on it. I just really suck at fishing that way. So, I can't even get it shut. The other kit must have been, I seen someone do a kit, but I think it was a Walmart one. It has the same spoon. That's how I knew that it had a knife at the end. But yeah, it's all in there. It's got some weight to it. I feel like I could probably build it better. Oh, I didn't put the card in there. But it does have little loopholes. So I guess you could use your paracord bracelet. But then again, that has your compass on it and your whistle. So you have it on an arm, you can blow your whistle if you could hear someone near. Or I guess if you're in bear area, to warn bears and things. But that's it right there. 12-piece emergency kit. I mean, it'd probably work, I guess. Like I said, you want me to see me use it, take it out in the woods over here. Woods back there. We'll take it out. Like, I guess we could get like a backpack. Maybe we'll throw like a freeze-dried meal in it and like a bottle of water or something, and we'll test it out. We'll see if it'll actually. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could do it. You know, you can start a fire. But I guess if I knew someone who didn't know any skills, and then give them that kit and test it out to see. If you don't know how to use ferro rods and stuff, it'd probably be a fail. So if you have one of these kits, put yourself a lighter in there, a Bic lighter, maybe a few windproof matches. If you're going to fish, which I wouldn't, but just to give yourself some extra hooks, some better line, some better lure. I'd get rid of the pen. Pen's pretty useless. Maybe an extra Mylar blanket. They're not like, they're made to keep your heat in. They don't warm you up really. I do appreciate you guys for watching. I'll get this edited real quick. Just let me know your thoughts on it. I mean, $24 isn't that bad nowadays. I ordered it, so you know, it was like $30 because I had to pay shipping. By the time I drove to Harbor Freight and all that, it'd be that much in gas. So to me, it was worth it, worth just ordering it. Now, if you left it in the package and everything, you know, you have all this paper and stuff to help catch fire, but it's kind of odd to leave stuff in the package because then you have to get in the package. So then you need a knife to get in the package. So if I was someone, I would make sure I took it out of this thing. If you're gonna need it to survive, because you're gonna spend who knows how long getting into it. But right now it says stainless steel survival knife. You got 7-in-1 multi-use spork. You can see knife whistle, all that. Flashlight, pocket bellows, which was that little tube. Wire crap saw, water bottle clip. Alright, so I just guessed water bottle clip. Emergency blanket, fishing tools, which there's not really fishing tools. Survival bracelet, fire starter. This is saber card and tactical pen. So it's still question the tactical pen. Like they could add to something else. Like a little more fishing gear, a little sealed survival matches, water tablets maybe. Yeah, that'd be another thing. Get yourself some aqua tablets, a couple of them. Because you could just fill up your water bottle, throw some tablets in it. You ain't got to try to boil it because you don't have nothing to boil in. There's no, like I said, if this was metal, you could put it over the fire, boil some water, cook in it, all that. But it's a pretty thin plastic. But all right, I'm rambling on. Down in the comment, let me know your thoughts and do like and subscribe. Catch you guys later.